And good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the stream. My name is Talisian. There you are, and here I am. And today on Fantasy Friday, we're going to be doing Lord of the Rings Online. Currently, we are exploring, questing, and deeding our way through Dunland, on our way to Isengard and the Gap of Rohan, where we're helping the Grey Company and the Rangers of Grey Company catch up with Aragorn down in the south. But there is one thing I did want to cover real quick before we get started. Let me go ahead and change everything over here. There is a big bonus that's going on right now through November the 3rd. If you're interested in this, there's a free questing coupon going on right now in Lord of the Rings Online. If you go into the store and you use Explore Our World once per account through November the 3rd, it will grant your game all of these various quest packs. I can't even, there we go. I can highlight them. There we go. All of these quest packs will be yours. They normally are cost money, or if you're VIP, they're normally free while you're a VIP. But the big ones are down here at the bottom. These 4 quest packs are expansions in Mordor, Minas Morgul, War of Three Peaks, and Fate of Gundabad. Before you use this quest pack, you're able to quest all the way up through Helm's Deep, which is around 95, 96. This will take you all the way up to literally just before the current quest pack, Legacy of Morgoth, at around level 120 or so. And Fate of Gundabad has a lot of repeatable content and missions and delves and stuff that you'll have access to. Plus, you'll get the further adventures of Eladon and Elrah here, which is a nice little questing pack to pick up lots of cosmetics for. The further adventures of Bilbo Baggins is another good one. I've done some of those on stream before. They're very fun. They don't take very long to do, and they also give lots of quest rewards. On top of that, before November 3rd, for 99 LOTRO points each, which are easy to get, you can pick up the Incense Cluster, Return to Cairn Dûm, and the quest pack of Gondor Renewed. Again, if you play a lot of LOTRO, if you're interested in the game, I highly recommend that before November the 3rd, you use the code Explore Our World, and then if you've got the spare points, to pick up these 2 quest packs. You will not regret it if you're a fan of Lord of the Rings Online. But we are going to go ahead and get back to the game, and I wanted to do something different for this start. Today. I'm currently right near my my kinship house. I'm the guild master for the kin Knights of the Third Age on the Mordor server, and I chose the Shire farms because I knew I could get a place, because everybody wanted the other ones. Not a whole lot of people wanted Shire homes, Shire guild homes, because I wanted it close to the main central area there, mostly for this reason. Right here, right near my guild house is literally right there, right over there. You can see it. I got an open tent in front, and I got a whole bunch of stuff. But I wanted to be right here because I've always found that doing the tasks has a lot of bonuses, and I'm about ready to trigger one of those bonuses now, and I wanted to do it right here on camera. I can. Let's see, 61%. Huh? Oh, I did the wrong one. God, come on. Get in there. Get in there. There we go. Come on. Why is it not letting me trigger? That is very weird. Oh, that's because it's 51 to 60. Okay. It's not 61 to 70, it's 51 to 60. So let me go ahead and pick these up real quick. If I can finish the Galadriel tasks, I'm very close to ally. I only need like 500 points, but it will trigger something very important. One of the things that I have been working on for quite a while, and I think this will do it. Yes. I not only made kindred with the Galadriel at gaining 30,000 reputation, but I also made ambassador to the elves. There are many elves throughout Middle-earth, and you have begun a journey to know them all. One of the nice things that I picked up a remote quest. Oh, delving deeper weekly. Oh, task at hand, excuse me. Yes, I'll finish up those real quick too. That's also another reason why I like to do quests, by the way, is once a week, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, they do give you a very special tasking quest that if you complete 10 tasks, you get a free universal optional crafting ingredient. Now there are two different crafting items that you can get. One of them, and again, this is all related, so it all works together. But one of them, let's say I was going to work on some medium armor for the men of Dunland. But I didn't have the glazed Kalianard leathers, or the finished Kalianard leather. You can get universal ingredient packs, and there's different ways you can get them. I'll show you one of the best ways. It's a little bit of investment of LOTRO points, but it's very worth it. But if you do that, for instance, it'll cost me 3 universal ingredient packs. The other one that they give is this universal offer crafting ingredient. By using one of those, you get a 100% chance to trigger a critical, which gives you the advanced armors. Oh, and I just realized I can net this. Okay, I'll do that later. But so what it is, by completing 10 tasks, you get another universal optional crafting ingredient. And as you can see, I've been kind of busy with some of my factions here. I have a lot of factions that are already up to kindred level. I'm already an ally of the Men of Dunland. I'm West Mehmet Master of the Tailor and Scholars Guild, and so forth. I've been really busy working on my factions. But getting kindred with the Galadriel nets you 20 LOTRO points, and honored with the White Lady as a title. But because I also made Ambassador to the Elves, I acquire a new steed, the Steed of the Elf Lords. You achieve such a great respect with the elven folk that they have gifted you with one of their finest steeds, and outfitted with heraldry befitting an ambassador of their people. And you picked up another 20 LOTRO points, so I'm getting 40 LOTRO points just for doing tasks over time. So right there is half of one of those questing packs for 99 LOTRO points that I mentioned earlier on at the beginning of the stream. Let's go ahead. I don't need these anymore. This is just progress on that quest. I think my Malahadrim's already maxed out. Well, I could do Men of Dunland. I can still do that. So we'll pick up Men of Dunland quests. We'll go ahead and pick these up really quick. I just want to complete them, because I want to go ahead and get that extra universal offer crafting gear, because it looks like I'm going to need it so I can make a whole new set of armor when I'm done with today's stream. And I need how many more? I need 1 more. Okay. And it also tripped me to level 71 right on top of it, which is another class trait point. And the universal optional crafting ingredient, which goes automatically into my large crafting carry-all. And also, on top of everything else that has already happened, it is a Hobbit's birthday. Well, every day is a Hobbit's birthday, but we are the ones who get the presents for that. And we get a silver and a gold today. You get a gold once a week, you get a silver every day, and you only get the gold if you are a VIP. So let's see, the silver one for today is 100 Virtue XP and a Scroll of Finesse, and the gold, 200 Virtue XP and 3 gold piece of gold scraps, which is good because I already spent a bunch of money picking up some other stuff. So go ahead and burn those and sell that off. And I got most of my money back that I spent earlier today. Go over here. Okay. But let me give you a quick tour while I'm here of my guild house. It's just a modest little guild house. Nothing spectacular, but most of the fun is actually on the outside, and I put it on the outside for a specific reason, because I wanted people to use them. If you needed some a farming garden, if you're working on gardening and cooking, there's a free oven. There's a forge, a workbench, and a study, all right here, and it's all right near the task boards, right near the VIP vendor, and right near the far stables. And this is on 4 Brookbank Street. Let's see. Character, house. The guild house is 4 Brookbank Streets in the Appledell Shire Homesteads. So if you need some crafting benches and a farming garden, free to use, all top level stuff, and a supplier horn right here if you need it too. If you run out of any supplies that you need while you're crafting that you can pick up, you've got a supplier horn right here as well. And if you come inside, one more little secret I got to show you on the inside. And again, I set this up just for convenience sake. I have my alts that are crafters camped here so that they can turn around and do crafting for me. But I have the 2 ingredient crates that I was talking about for the universal optional crafting ingredients. I have to be level 15 to use them. But by using each one of those... Oh, that cooldown timer is not expired yet. 15 hours still. But if you use this one, you get 3... And if you use the premium, you get 6. So you can pick up 9 universal optional crafting ingredients, and there's a free banker right here too, every day. And let me go ahead and mount up really quick. Let's go to my collections, have, mounts. Let's see, Elf Ambassador's Horse. Let's do that. Put that onto there. And using it also gave me a new deed, which is the Rider of the Free People's deed. If I mount the Eriador horse and the Elf Ambassador's horse, I get Rider of the Free People's, just a title. And you get the Eriador horse. I need to check that one real quick, because I'm not sure how to get the Eriador horse. Let's see. I know how to get it, actually. I just remember how to do it. Let's see, where is it? I thought I was close, actually. I thought I was very close. I might even make that today, too, actually. That one is the... Oh, darn, let me look it up, because my brain is... World-renowned deed. That's it. Let me go ahead and pull that over to the screen here real quick. It's the world-renowned deed. If you become kindred with all of these factions, Menegree, Hobbits, Dwarves, Elves, the Glade of the Lowlands, the Rangers of Esladin, the Wardens of Anuminius, Council of the North, the Lossoff of Foreshell, the Grey Company, and the Men of Enedwaith, you gain 50 LOTRO points, the Steed of Eriador, and the title World Renowned. So I'm going to make one of those today. I'm pretty sure I'm very close. Because I'm all, well, I might not get it today. I might, though. I'm only 3,000 points away from Grey Company Ally. So, I mean, I may make it today. I may make it tomorrow or my next stream. But that's why doing deeds, or that's why doing deeds is important. That's why doing reputations are important. Because also a lot of those reputations, you can buy horses for them. You can buy jewelry and other add-ons for them that you can only get if you have a high enough reputation. For hunters, that's how you get a lot of your ports, is via reputations. Like I've earned all of these ports mostly from reputation gates. So working on your reputation as you go through the game makes it a lot easier to actually play the game. Like I've got all of these ports just right at the tip of my fingers that I can go to. In fact, I'm going to use the one right now. It's going to take me right back to, is it Galtref where we need to go? In sickness and in plague? Help the people of the Dunbog as much as you can. Yeah, so we're going to head to Galtref, and then we'll go ahead and take a ride down. So, I mean, it's really, I highly recommend that if you're going to play a lot of Lord of the Rings Online, that you work on deeding and such, because it really makes a big difference in the game. Let's see, is this the way I want to go? There it is.
Greetings. Will you remain here long?
Let's see, we want to head down to Dunbog, which is Lejan Rojas. Oh, I don't have it yet. That's weird. I thought I picked it up already. Okay. Then I might have a port to Lejan Rojas. Yep, and I gotta wait a bit. I gotta wait 5 minutes to get there. Or do I have this order? Ah, well, wait, there we go. I have another way to get down there. A hunter-only way, by the way. It's another port that hunters get, on top of all the other ports that they can earn. They actually have a port that they can move. It's, when you see these campsite fires, not campfires, because those are good for cooking. It specifically says campsite fires, and it shows up as a little campsite on the map. It's a little hard to see right now because it's covered. Yeah, actually, let me make sure it's showing up on the map. It might not be. Oh, there we go. Yeah, you see all these campsites that I now have on my map. Those are all places that hunters can temporarily bind to if they're adventuring in an area, and they can easily get back and forth as an additional port they have, an additional roving port. Alright, and this is the area that I need, actually. So I gotta... Actually, I think I'm gonna do swamp gas and diseased rats. So we'll go ahead and take out this swamp gas right here. Here we go. And I should probably get buffed up because it's gonna be... If this stream is anything like my last stream, I'm gonna be inundated with Nazgul. I should probably be a bit prepared. We want to head up this way. So I hope everyone is doing well today. There we go. I'm glad today is Friday. Got no real plans for the weekend. I'm debating doing a stream tomorrow where I'm going to continue working on World of Warcraft, because I plan to pick up World of Warcraft as an additional stream, which, by the way, if you are interested in, take a look at my channel poll. What's this? An injured guard. Well, nothing I can do with it. It's probably another quest. Orc Abomination. Ooh, works there, and I still have my Slayer deed active, so this is good. Yeah, I want to make sure that I have my Slayer deed active. Luckily, I have a bunch of them. That's another thing that's been on sale. If you can pick up skill and Slayer deeds, it makes picking up a lot of those deeds, especially once you start getting into Dunland and Rohan and such. It makes life a lot easier because... oh, I knew it. I knew I was... Oh. Go. I'll pick up some more Tattered Shadows. Thank you very much. And let's see here. How many Tattered Shadows do I have right now? I got 200 of them. I think I need to make a trip out and see Amelia in Esladin. She's the one that handles the tasks for, or has the rewards for the Tattered Shadows. go ahead and start taking out some of these orcs here. I guess over here is where we want to go. There will probably be some quests that I'll pick up from them as I'm exploring this area a bit. And if you notice, there's a campfire here. This one, though, if you're a cook, this is a great place to do your cooking skills. It opens up a crafting window. Obviously, I can't craft because I don't have cook here. But it's not a campsite fire, so you can't bind to it. For this one already. Oh, that's good. I took care of it. I'm happy about that. Doesn't look like that there's a deed for the trolls, though. Pack up this troll abomination right here. Alright, so there's the orcs. Now I just need 4 more rats and 2 more clouds of swamp gas. And it looks like I can get all of that out here. I'll pick up a couple orcs too because I'm also working on... there's also a deed for orcs, so it's always good to pick those up too if you can. I'll have to check real quick. I think the orc deed is a 100-200, right? Yes, it's a 100-200 deed. So with the skill slayer deed, it's only 50-100. So it comes a lot faster. And it's definitely worth getting. Okay, there's the swamp gas that I need. Now I just need... some diseased rats. Let's see what we got here. Alright, we'll go ahead and use my track to see if I can find some diseased rats. Yep. Distant, very distant, so we'll pick the closest one and track, and it's in this direction, this way. And I can tell that because it has a larger red dot. Because I'm a ranger, I can see things that are on the map, like I know that's an orchid abomination, that's an ancient bog slug. But this one here is the one that I'm currently tracking. And there it is right there. And I can only use it every couple of minutes or so. So that way it doesn't... It has a reset timer on, but the reset timer is not that massive. It's reset, so let's see if we can find some more diseased rats, because I still need 2 more, and it's all that I'm seeing. So we'll pick the distant one, which is distant, very distant, and extremely distant. So we'll pick the closest one, hit track, and right there. We'll take care of that one. Okay, let's see. We need one more diseased rat. Right there. There we go. Those are all the diseased rats, so we need to talk now to Anurian, who's probably back at that camp. Yep, that's what I thought. He's not that far away. Yeah. There he is. Oh, this is a different little campsite. So we'll go ahead and turn in these two quests. Raiders to the north and In Sickness and in Plague. Raiders to the north is the orc one. So we'll turn that one in first. I should not be impressed since you have done all that we have asked, but I am. You do as we ask without thought or question. The abominations are a sad tale indeed. They also kill without thought or question, but for all the wrong reasons. We watch them, but we are wary of destroying them all because it is not in our nature. Now, I may have information regarding the Dunlanding strangers that we are seeking. Okay. And the other one is In Sickness and in Plague. The Avogluth are very grateful and just a bit healthier now. And this is good, for the abominations becoming more and more difficult, just as rumors of ill tidings from Isengard are on the rise. We don't know if there's any connection, but Saurman seems to have increased his studies with the Dunland. Alright. Let's go ahead and now see, he's got two new quests to me. Tending the Wounded and to Lihan Kolvarn. That was that little city where I picked up those few orc abominations from. Tending the Wounded, though, is probably the one where I'll have to take care of those sick soldiers that I've been seeing in the landscape.
The old woman of the mountain says we should not trust Vodiad.
I do not have time to talk, High Elf. There are wounded and sick gods everywhere. Lend me your aid and tend to a couple of them, and then return to me when you are done. You waiting for a sealed letter in the mail? Go. And then the other quest he has is to Lihan Kolvarn. Again, that's that little town far up north here.
Many foul things dwell in the shadows. I fear wolves will be the least of our troubles.
I am very thankful for all that you have done. You have given the Avogluth much to think about. It seems that the outside world will invade into our own no matter what we do. It would be best that we prepare for that time rather than hide from it. I hope that the Vodiad you seek can be of help to you. They are part of a group who seek to protect Dunland from the upcoming storm and call themselves the Boar Clan, in honor of the clan who resisted the White Hand to their very end. We may have to join them in their fight sooner than we had anticipated. You will find her to the north, just south of Lihan Kolvarn, the village of the Condemned. It was once Lihan Rios, before Saurman forced us to move here. Oh, that's sad. And then it looks like, and here's one of the injured guards that I need to help. And there's a third one right there, so I'll just knock this quest out real quick. Well done, Vodiad. You have actually proven useful. Well, that's nice to know. And my men of Dunland is getting closer and closer to ally. Alright. So now I need to head over and talk to one of those strangers outside of Lihan Kolvarn, which used to be Lihan Rios. And that was that camp over here that I was looking at earlier. I had a feeling it was going to become a quest hub, and I was right.
You are welcome here, as long as you do not trouble us.
Andoran sent you, did he? Well, it is about time the Avagluth came to their senses. We need fighters, not speakers. Come, if you are ready, we need to destroy these abominations before any more of them can escape Lian Kolvarn. I do not have time to mince words with you, Devodiad. Either you are ready to fight or you can go back and join the elders. The time for words is well past. Let's see here. Ooh. 310. Lose some agility, lose some vitality. And will vitality. It's not worth it for 2 armors. Even the physical mastery and evade isn't all that good. But, so we'll just go ahead and take, at this point, since that's not really that much of an upgrade, we'll just go ahead and grab the most expensive one and sell it. So 8 silver, 7 silver, 6 silver. So we'll just grab that.
Hear me out, Devodiad, for I have a tale to tell.
Devodiad, we need to strike at Lian Kolvarn and defeat as many of the abominations as possible. Can you do this? The time for war is on the horizon. If you are willing, go north to Lian Kolvarn and defeat as many of those trolls as you can. Then return to me when you are done. And it looks like their 2 other friends here have some quests, so we'll talk to Delwyn first.
As long as the sun shines, you are welcome here.
All of this killing sickens me. Blair and the others just want to kill anything that moves and has a white hand emblazoned on it. Well, I will not stand for it. These were once our people. It is not their fault that Saurman wants to make half-orcs and uruks. They did not ask to be made into this. Warn our twisted kin and save them. They are not abominations. We need to help them, not destroy them. Go north to Lian Kolvarn and tell them to leave before Blair and the rest destroy the camp. You may see them as abominations, but I ask you, look more closely. Warn the Dunlanding abominations, so there'll be different ones that will probably be non-combat related. So we'll do that. And Leston has one last quest for me.
Do not speak the names of evil things, for you will call them.
Find more food. Find more food. That is all Blair ever tells me. Just shouting orders all the time. Am I just a mule? Well, if you want to help me and help the Boar clan, he is right. We do need more food. So if there is any way you can fetch us more provender, that would be a great help. Perhaps there are stores at Lian Kolvarn. Even the abomination must eat. I think they store their food in crates. So bring me several of them. Perhaps you'll survive long enough to do some good here. So now he wants us to head into... So now we're going to be heading into Lian Kolvarn. We're going to be taking care of orcs and trolls and finding not completed abominations. There's a banded coffer here. That is good for scholar supplies, which I desperately need. Drop a fine clover honey's for cooking, but that's actually available from one of the vendors. Oh, great. Googly. Mournful. That's the... Alright, let me get myself out. That is the... I may not be able to take this one out. Run away. Thank you. Run away. I was not quite prepared for that one. Alright, I got some company. fortified food chest. Oh, I don't have any cooked food, which is why I'm not regenerating all that much. We'll go ahead and just rebuff up. I'll let them go ahead.
It's a sorry day. Woe to me.
So that's 2 of them that I have worn. We'll drop a trap. Go. We'll grab this anyway since I'm here. Okay, if you're not gonna move, then I'll just pick up that banded coffer and walk away. Excuse me.
I'm sorry. Did you need something?
Okay, there's the food crates. hit by the plague.
I'm sorry, did you need something?
Ah, and right there is a level 1 of the Orc Slayer deed. So now I need 200 orcs in order to get the advance, and there's another 5 LOTRO points. So I've already picked up 95 LOTRO points just today. But it's something I have been working on for a while, so working on a lot of deeds, especially relation deeds, it does take a lot of work, and you really have to be dedicated to it.
Woe to me.
But the payoff is pretty damn nice.
It's a sorry day.
Yep, okay, we're good. All my buffs are up.
Can't you leave me to my misery? Woe to me.
And there we go. So let's go ahead now and make our way out of the camp. That's all 3 of my quests completed. Oh, we'll grab this banded coffer. Can always use more scholarly supplies. That's how I get that's how I get my battle scrolls and my bow chants and such completed, is through those. So. Alright, Shadowy, I can do him. At least I hope I can. Barely, but I did it. Then I saw that when I saw that come up, I thought, okay, where is he? I was looking around. Alright, we'll go ahead and turn in these 3 quests here. Ooh. What's going on? There's a harrowing? Oh, crap. Yeah, I cannot do a harrowing raid. There's 75 and 60,000 hit points. I cannot take that out. So let's go ahead and turn in these quests first. We'll turn in Blair's.
I have not seen your kind before.
Impressive. The elders were right to send you to me. I have spent a long time trying to convince them that we need to take action now, but they are stuck in their ways. They love this pile of blood too much for their own good. Perhaps we can convince them that change has to happen now if they are to survive this war. Who are you? You are level 68. Yeah, you can't take him out either. We turn in Delvin's
I have not
quest.
seen your kind before.
Thank you for saving our twisted... Oh. No. I'm gonna pass. Thank you for saving our twisted kin. I know that some may have resisted your help. Oh wow, he's really smoked my butt. Yeah, we don't have a chance in this one. Yep. Oh, good. Looks like we got a little bit of a... Like we're going to be taking out the harrowing here. That would be nice. I could always be happy with getting up an extra 20. Alright, where is he? Back up, there we go. Got it. Nice. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you quickly take out a harrowing waste in a little hastily made group. Picked up an extra 20 tattered shadows right there. That's the way to do it. Alright, so let's get back to things here. We'll go ahead and turn in our quests that we've got here. We turn in Delwyn's quest, which is trying to save the abominations. The Dunlander abominations before they turn.
Greetings. Will you remain here long?
Thank you for saving your twisted kid. I know that some may have resisted your help, but that is all right. It is sad but foreseen loss. I hope that Blair and the Borcan will understand now that these are not monsters. They are just like us. One day, this will never happen again. Thank you for saving our people. And the last one here is Leston. Food. Wonderful, good High Elf. Hopefully this will help allay starvation and Blair's nagging. Perhaps this duty will be over sooner. We can head for the real war. And it looks like Blair has one final quest set up for me, so we'll go ahead and talk to him real quick.
It is not our custom to trust Devodiard, but perhaps you may be of help to me?
We must put an end to the abominations once and for all. They're not but an evil hindrance. We also need to discover if there are any evidence that they are truly created by Saurman himself. If so, then the situation is much graver than we had feared. Come with us. We attack at night and will destroy these abominations once and for all. Speak with me when you are ready to depart. So it looks like I have an instance to run. Are you ready to end the terror of the abominations and defeat their leader? Knotfist will be in the cellar of the largest hut, and he rarely shows his face.
Demorku's High have become a plague to the people of the Dunbog. Bly of the Boar clan has asked you to accompany him into Lan Colvan to end this threat once and for all.
You have done well to clear out a large portion of this village, but we must end this menace now. The abominations must cease to exist. We can still save these people. It is not their fault that they are like this. Okay, those are peaceful rats. Okay. Looks like this is not Fist's place. We cannot kill these abominations. They were once like us, and many still are. Please, do not harm these people anymore. Instead, speak to Notfist. He will let you see the errors of your ways. You help us. You stop the death. You save us. Please, we no want to be killed. We want to be left alone. That is all. I told them all. I knew it. They just want to be left alone. Thank you. You can walk with the lighter step today. You have stopped the violence for now. Let us leave when you are ready, and we will speak at the camp. The deed is done, for better or for worse. We have dealt with these abominations. Let us leave here and return to camp. We will talk at greater length there. I did not want to kill them.
You are welcome here, as long as you do not trouble us.
You did well. The important part is that we found evidence that Saurman is behind the creation of these abominations. The elders must call assembly and unite the Avagluth. We will meet you there as soon as we prepare for our camp, but thank you for all of your help.
Hear me out, Devodiad, for I have a tale to tell.
Return to Lan Rios and tell the elders that the time for action is now. Explain to them what the abominations truly are, and maybe they will listen, although I do not have much faith. Tell them that the time for assembly is here, and we will stand with them.
You're welcome here, as long as you do not trouble us.
What an incredible act of kindness. Thank you. Not many would choose the path that you have followed. You are a shining example to us all. And I get a cloak. Light vitality, agility vitality, which is a boost, and it has fizz and tap knit also. So we'll definitely grab that one. And then the thin cloak is will, so we'll grab that. And we will equip that right away. 2 weaponsmiths. That's a spear, which I cannot use. I could use it, but it's slight. 35 agility, no, 42 agility. Two cook cases, we'll save those. Metalsmiths, I'm not. Woodworker, I'm not. Scholar, I am, so we'll pop those, see if I can use them. I can grab that one. That axe. Yep. And 2 tailors, which I can definitely use. I use them both. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. There we go. Alright, so let's return to the elders at Lan Rios and turn this quest in. And right there. Alright. So there's the elder that we need to talk to. I see. This is what I had most feared. I am thankful to you for relaying this information to me. But I am afraid Blair is right. We can no longer wait and hope for peace. I have need of you again. And oh, I don't need that, so 8, 6, 5.
Do not speak the names of evil things, for you will call them.
And I have completed 25 quests within the Dunbog. Which get me 5 points, some marks, some virtue experience, and increased rep with the men of Dunland. It is time to call the people together for an assembly. We must explain to them that the situation is dire. The time for action is now. I want you to return to the hunters and the scouts and bring them back to Leon Rios. We will also need to seek out the protectors of the pristine glade to the west of the river. Speak to Marugan underneath the great tree. You may need to put his affairs in order before he will help you. We must go to war, but we will go to war as a united people. Let me check with the Forge Master real quick. Yes, I can upgrade both my LIs, so we might be making a quick trip before we go any further to the Word Horde of Gobatham. I'll tell you about that in just a moment. Reforge the Bow of the New Forest. All tracer shots can be upgraded to 75, and one new slot has been unlocked. Albion, the Sword of Wayland. So let's go ahead and check real quick, make sure what I am saying is correct. Yep, I picked up another Word of Mastery. I need to load up I have a spreadsheet. Oh, wait, wrong thing. I have a spreadsheet that I use. I'll show it to you here in just a second. As soon as I pull this there. Yeah, this is my advanced spreadsheet. This is the one I've been working on my main on Landreval, who's now been moved over to Peregrine because Landreval is closed. But as you can see, I have already kind of planned out what Albion is going to have and what my bow is going to have. So I sort of have this already set up. And that way it's easy for me to go ahead and, it's time for me to get a new tracery. I now know what I'm looking for in each slot. So it makes life a lot easier for me to go ahead and work on this. Plus it has some other stuff like Mordor essence crafting, treasure cache locations that I've already found, the breakpoints, like for instance, I'm not going to get another breakpoint on LIs until level 86. So that means all the ancient script that I'm building up right now, I'm not going to need, and I'm going to save all of my tracery tokens until I get to level 86. So that way I can go ahead and ramp up my weapon all the way up to level 86, get a whole new set of traceries, whole new set of legendaries and such all at one time. So that's why very important in my case to have this all planned out. But it looks like I need to pick up Heroic Precision, 2 new traceries, because there's one on the bow, and then all of these can increase to 75. That I can actually do right now. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. Because I actually have a large essence and tracery carry-all right here. I want the runes, though. So we'll just go ahead and pull this out and pull this out. There we go. Here. That's weird, it's not letting me... It's not letting me... Oh, there we go. No, I don't want to spend Mithril. I don't want to spend Mithril. I have the runes. Why is it not giving me the option? I can increase them all by 5 levels, and that's what I use the runes for. And the enhancement limit on these runes is level 125. Oh, there we go. Instead of clicking on it, I drag it. There we go. go. That's all set to 75. Now we'll do the Bow of the New Forest. There we go. So now all those runes are set to 75, and we are going to make a quick trip to the Word Horde of Gobatham, which is in Rivendell, by the way. So let me pull up my Rivendell port real quick, because I already know exactly what I want to pick up. Now, the Word Horde of Gobatham will not actually open up to you until you are level 45 and you've completed the introductory quest in the Moria expansion to unlock legendary items. Because it's through the Word Horde of Gobatham that you get all the traceries and stuff to actually empower the items. So there's no need to go there until you are level 45 and you have LIs unlocked. And right here it is, the Word Horde of Gobatham. Now I need to make sure that I've got 2 incomparable tracery tokens that I have access to. So let me pull up my shared storage. Go to my LIs. That's 2 shattered. Okay, okay, so we want that trace. Oh, that's actually just a level 50 tracery. But I've got 2 tracery tokens right here, so we'll go ahead and pull those out. Pop them both. So now I can pick up 2 traceries, and what I want is I want the word of... I already know, like I said, I already know this because I've been planning this out. So what I want is their word of mastery, and I want heroic precision. Here, hunter traceries. Level 50. General return. No, not here. It's the wrong ones. There we go. Level 50, legendary, page 2. There we go, heroic precision, that's the one I want. What it does is it adds crit rating, and when I have 2 of them equipped, I have a plus 3% to my critical hit chance. So that's what I want. I want 2 of those, and so we'll grab barter and barter. There we go. So now we'll go ahead and load up my first one. They're here in my traceries. We'll move them out. And we'll slot it right there. Essence is incompatible with that socket. Oh, fuck. I just screwed up. I just screwed up. Oh well. Oh, well. That's nice to know. I just wasted 2 of those traceries then. That's going to be a while before I can use them. Oh, well. We'll go ahead and put them in storage. I mean, I will get to use them eventually. So, let's see. I do have 2. I can make them at least legendary because I have 2 Shattered Doom traceries right here, so I can at least make them legendary. So, Word of Mastery. Let's see. Word of Power. Word of Mastery. Press onward. This one is Albion's. Oh, I love it when I make mistakes like this. This is so much fun. This is Albion. We will go ahead and see. I don't have a whole lot of inductions anymore, so actually, I have to really think about this one real quick. Word of Mastery. Level 50, and I am Bowmaster, I do believe. No, I am Huntsman. I do Heartseeker, right? Is that Heartseeker? No, that's Huntsman's Shot. I don't use Kingswell, don't have Bleed or Blasting Arrow. So yeah, we'll go back under Huntsman. Let's see what we got. We got Barrage. Do I already have Barrage? I don't know if I have Barrage or not. Focus Builder and Heartseeker. Make sure I don't have it on here either. That's Word of Mastery. Okay, let me update my spreadsheet because otherwise I'm going to get this confused because they've changed these over. I forgot they went ahead and updated the skills. So Heraldry of the Sparrow, skill induction speed, melee skills, range skills, crit multi. And then I have this one to fill. And for the sword, heraldry, single target, press onward, focus builder. Okay. Word of Mastery is what I need, so I've got focus builder and range skill crit multi. So we'll grab Barrage. We'll go ahead and slot Barrage in the bow. And we'll go ahead and I can cramp it up all the way to 75. So I've got 2 level 4 rooms. We'll go ahead and use them both. Now 59, and I've got 12 threes. And then a 1. There we go. So now barrage is at 75. Okay, so that's... And that is the Bow of the New Forest. It is legendary. No, I don't want you to show up. I want you over here. Thank you very much. There we go. Alright, so now let's figure out what I want to do. The 86s I can't get yet. Focus spenders. See, I don't have oil. Adds 1 to focus. That's all of these over here. Because I have this as my divider. There's cost to focus. That's my first. So all of these, if I do a focus spender damage, that would increase plus 10% focus consuming skills damage and adds crit rating. Because I've already got focus builder damage. And I've got range to go crit mod. Merciful shot and hunter shot cooldown. That might be interesting. Because my huntsman shot has a cooldown of 20 seconds. Could also pick up melee skills damage too. That's also not a bad thing to have. Plus 20% melee damage. We'll do that. We'll go ahead and pick up melee skills this time. And I'll slot that into onto Albion, the Sword of Wayland. Oh. Already got melee skills? Oh. Already got melee skills, okay. Word of Mastery. Alright, so we'll do focus spender damage. And I can't get it because I screwed up again. Oh well. We'll just have to get the well, let me see real quick. Okay, I have another incomparable tracery token right there. Let me double check, make sure I don't have focus spender damage. Okay, focus spender damage. There we go. $21's going to take it to 72. $73. 75. There we go. Okay, now that I've got all of that figured out and I didn't screw it up too badly. Okay. I didn't screw it up too badly, at least. Let me go ahead and update my... Let me just update my spreadsheet real quick. Make sure I'm not screwing anything else up in the future. So there's a Albion, Sparrow, single target attack critical, press onward and heal. I think that's... Focus Builder is incomparable. Focus Spender is incomparable. Ascendant Light is incomparable. And for the Bow of the New Forest, Sparrow incomparable, Skill Induction rare, melee skills damage legendary, range skill crit multiplier is comparable. Barrage damage is incomparable. And Ascendant Light is legendary. Okay. So I do have a couple of rares if I want to upgrade them. Don't think it's that much of a difference though. Alright. So there we go. And how much Ancient Script do I have left now? Alright, 5,000, so I can actually burn a few things from my shared storage space. There we go. Okay. Okay. So, let's go ahead and head back to my campsite fire, because that's one of the people that I need to talk to. There we go. Save that. Close it out. Oh, hey, Darth Moots. I actually built myself a spreadsheet. Let me go ahead and pull it up really quick here. I use LibreOffice for it. But you can see here, these are each one of my my legendary items. This is Albion, the Sword of Wayland, and the Bow of the New Forest. And their heraldries, words of power, word of mastery, word of craft, and then what level they are, if they're rare, if they're incomparable, or if they're legendary. And I need to actually finish this plan. I actually had it set up for Landreval, because this is my higher level character. But unfortunately, Landreval got moved over to Peregrine, and I'm not really playing her, and they've also changed over a lot of the traceries. So this is basically... I basically need to redo her weapon anyway, which is why I'm not playing her. But yeah, this helps me keep things. Plus I have the level breakpoints here, what the tracery levels of the tokens mean, and how they translate out, so I can tell things. Also, like for instance, I've got Illithid treasure caches. What for instance Belerion damage and Ancient Dwarf damage covers, and what my planned upgrades were, and so forth when I get here. This is the current one I have right now, and I need to actually finish up what I want to do for my upgrades, so that next time it comes to this point, it's like, oh, okay, I've got a word of mastery, this is what I want. I got a word of craft, this is what I want. I got a word of power, this is what I want. I still need to do that part, because they changed everything over so much. But, yeah, I use spreadsheets for that. I've got some of LOTRO spreadsheets, I got Diablo 4 spreadsheets, all my characters for EverQuest 2, because I have a bunch of those. My No Man's Sky stuff, a little hard to read, but what I need to fix my ship, and so forth. It's just all right here. I've used Excel, and in this case LibreOffice, for many years, and I just used it to go ahead and just build up my, use it to keep track of things now. So since I don't have to go to the office anymore. Excuse me. Okay, so as you can see, Alun, who's one of the scouts that I need to talk to, I need to call them to the assembly. Elder Dane sent you? Well, I'm glad they have finally seen fit to do something. All this endless waiting and time away from my family has been maddening. Tell Elder Dane that I will come. If you see my wife, tell her as well. So I've called the scouts to the assembly. And now I need to to head down this way so I can call the hunters to the assembly. And then we'll have to worry about where to go next. So let's go ahead and head over there. It's only about 400 meters away, not that bad. Pull out a little bit so I can keep track of things. Yeah, if I actually had it a little planned a little bit better, I wouldn't have wasted all those tracery tokens that I wasted. They'll just sit there for a while, and I'll probably end up and trash them eventually, because I'll probably, by the time those slots are needed, it'll probably be I'll probably be up to the level 86 stuff. So yeah, I wasted those two legendary tokens. I wasn't happy about that. But what can you do? Excited they're opening up the dark servers again. I'd like to get my level 50 Channy back. Yes. Oh yeah. I don't believe I have any other characters on some of those dark servers, and I don't think I have a way to check. I thought I had a character that had like 400 gold on it. Nice to get it back over here on Angmar, since this is where I'm doing most of my adventuring. But if I can't, I can't. I'm not worried about it.
Greetings! Will you remain here long?
The elders sent you? Then it must be of grave importance. We will return to Leon Ross. Thank you, fearsome hunter, for summoning us. Alright, now we need to head over this way, and it's 1,500 meters away that direction. Okay, let's get started. This one's going to be a trek. But it's time to call the assembly, so I've got to get over there and get Malgun and the protectors of the Glade. And we're going to go for a swim. Not sure how to get there. I might have to go over this way and around. Let's bounce up on my horse. Or in this case, my elk. Looking forward to getting back onto LOTRO. Never gone past Mori. Need to stay focused. I can definitely understand that. There are times that it's very hard for me to focus. Yeah, have all this expansion, never tried any of it. Yeah, I can definitely understand that. I was lucky. The first time that I played Lord of the Rings Online, it was during the pandemic, so we were home for a while. Whoa. Looks like I'm getting attacked here. I was lucky. The first time I actually played LOTRO was, seriously played LOTRO was during the pandemic. So I had plenty of time to kill. There was a couple of months where work was basically on hold. And so I didn't really get a chance to do much. There we go. Let me see if I'm going to get attacked here. Nope. Yeah. I mean, I beta tested it. Let me move myself back to where I was here. I beta tested Lord of the Rings Online, and I liked it, but the problem that I had was I was heavily involved in a guild at the time, and we were in the process of raiding in EverQuest 1. We were working through, at that time, the Frozen expansion, the ice expansion up there, and I'm drawing a blank on it momentarily. But we were in the middle of raiding that expansion, so while I had a chance to play a little bit there, I was one of the lead clerics for the guild, so I was kind of needed for the raid. So I didn't really get a chance to get too much involved in it at the time, but I did like what I see. And I had just basically forgotten about the game up until the pandemic. So I had, I had several of the early expansions, and then when LOTRO, at the beginning of the pandemic, they went ahead and said, hey, you can have everything up to Helm's Deep and a couple extra quest packs, like 99 LOTRO points each. And I needed something to do. I said, you know what? What the heck? Let's give it a try. And I've been playing it ever since. It's been my primary MMO since then.
Do not speak the names of evil things, for you
Stop.
will call them.
Stop. No one is allowed through here. You want to be allowed entrance here? I do not care if the elders... They did. Nevertheless, you need to prove yourself to me. I am the keeper of the cave. Before you enter, you must clear the land of foul monsters. Return when you are done, and you may safely pass. Alright, so it wants me to take care of some river turtles and some dun crows. I'll probably take out a few of these ancient bog slugs too. Let me go ahead and get buffed up. I mean, I can understand, and as questing-wise, I can understand it. That is a very sacred grove, and they want to make sure that the people who enter it are good. So I don't. It's not that hard. I see some YouTube videos. We start looking at them. It's cool. Yes, I've got a couple of videos. I've done a couple of videos for some of the LIs that you've seen here. A couple ones, some of the old patch notes and such. I really haven't done a whole lot of videos outside of streaming lately. I've just been been kind of tired lately. Haven't really wanted to do very much. So, oh crap! Shadowy Wraith. Okay. There we go. Woo! Picked up a couple extra tattered shadows at the same time. Killed out a dun crow. I try Angmar for the race. Yeah. Yeah, as you can see, and if you look at some of my other videos, there are times you can literally get inundated with Nazgul. There was one time I was in an area, I spawned a Nazgul. The group took it out. The group of people that were there took it out. Then one other person spawned a Nazgul. Then one person spawned a Harrowing. It was... I must have picked up about 40 tattered shadows within a matter of about 10 minutes there. It was crazy. But yeah, they can get to be a little hot and heavy sometimes. That was a 2, right? Yeah, it was 2 tattered shadows. I think so. It's mostly cosmetics. You can also, for, I want to say 10 or 20 tattered shadows, you can actually pick up a trinket that'll last for 10 days, and as long as you have that trinket equipped, no Nazgul will spawn. So that's something to, if you really don't want to deal with the Nazgul, there is a way to do it. You still have to, take some. You still have to deal with some, but as soon as you get it, then you can turn around and not have to worry about Nazgul for a while. But because I'm doing the stream, I think it's kind of fun. Let's see, I need to defeat 4 more river turtles. Okay, we'll track this one. And it's that way. Oh great, I gotta go swimming again. I'd rather not. Oh well. Well, the other river turtles I need are over here, so we'll just surface them. There we go. There we go. Playing Lore Master for the first time on the free server. Currently liking it. I have an alt that is a Lore Master that I was playing for a while, and I had no problems on landscape and doing questing. I had no problems taking care of that. Taking care of anything that came up. So I mean, Lore Masters are very good characters, and I preferred the bear just as an extra tank, but there were a couple other ones that worked out really well too. But I had a bear one that I really liked, and honestly, for instance, my WoW streams that I'm starting to do now, I'm primarily running a hunter there, so it kind of felt like I was doing sort of a hunter type class. I've always liked hunters and pet classes. I've always been very partial to them. So I do tend to prefer pet classes. My first tune back in 2.4 was a hunter. Yep. Yeah, that's what this one here is, a hunter. I just fell in love with the hunter the moment I started playing him, and I just latched onto the class. I'm sorry you haven't played since 2008. Hopefully hopefully I've inspired you to get back into things. You have completed the task of the keeper. You may pass. All right, so let's go in here. So I need to find Malgan and call the protectors to the assembly. LOTRO has so much more. It is. Oh, look at this. This is beautiful. Always makes me want to pop off and start rolling down the hill. That's a beautiful tree. And there's Malgan right there. Ah, before I can do assembly call, I have to do a walk. I have to turn in a walk in the glade. Or I have to do a walk in the glade first before she'll honor assembly call. I bet you can visit almost every area. Yeah, Dave. Turbine and then Standing Stone, who picked it up a little while ago, they've done some great work on the game itself. And the fact that they've gone all the way through all 3 of the books, The Hobbit, in fact, and even I think they're doing the Song of Wind and Waves, and doing some of the stuff in the Umbar area, which I'm really looking forward to. And yes, there's going to be, they've already been talking about Oh, Forsaken Reaver. I'm not high enough level. I have to be 75. That's a shame, too. I would love to do that. But I have to be 75 in order to pick that up. Yes, there's a rumor in other expansions. It's going to be part 2 of the Wind and Wave saga. And it'll be taking place in the Umbar region. So, which I've never seen except for the new Winterhome, I think it was. One of the holidays actually did some stuff in the Umbar region, which I did on stream a little while ago. I loved what I saw. The artwork for some of the Umbar stuff is just amazing. They're really pushing the limits of this engine and some of the graphics and stuff. And I'm really looking forward to getting down that far with this character and seeing how well it plays. A walk in the glade.
As long as the sun shines, you are welcome here.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure it's got to be close to the limit, if not at max. But some of the Umbar stuff is just absolutely beautiful. The elders wish to call an assembly. I cannot leave until I know the glade is safe. First, we need to make sure the borders are secure. Saurman is constantly trying to discover what we have hidden here. We watch the edges of the glade very carefully for any of his spies, because if he finds out the true magic of this place, we fear that he will destroy the tree. We found his Kurban and killed it, but I'm worried that it is one of the wizards. Go to each guard post and check with the guards there, then report back to me with your findings. Are these... They are hostile, so I'm... Whoa! What the heck happened? Let's just retreat. Yeah, I know, it took me all the way back here. God damn it. Ah, man. Alright, well, it looks like I got a nice 2,000 meter trek I gotta go back on again. I was not expecting that. That was... Oh, of course they want to put me on the hobby horse, of course. Alright, so we'll pick up some more supplies while I'm here. And we're going to summon my goose. My loyal goose of Gondor. If you are interested, if you are in-game, there is currently a Forsaken Reaver in Rovanian, near his Urdan, 24 South, 62 West. I can't take part in it because you have to be level 75. You always have to be max level to take out the named wraiths, and I cannot do that right now. So... You gonna leave me alone? Okay, good. I'll leave you alone. gotta remember where the heck my... Is it up here? I don't think so. Alright, let's head back. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Oh, what? Did I just... Did I just lose connection? Great, great, wonderful. I lost connection. Hopefully I'm still online. Oh, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. What does it say? Latency 39. No. Everything seems to be fine. There we go. Took it a second. Okay, this time we will leave the Dun Crows alone. I was not expecting to get my ass handed to me like that from one of them. Jeez. There we go. The Crabade are everywhere. Saurman's spies. We need to rid the Glade of them. However, they fly too quickly and too high for us to kill them. The tree will help defend itself, but you must move the boulders blocking the tree's roots. Move 3 rocks near one of the Crabane, and the tree should help you pull down one of the spies. Hurry, kill as many spies as you can and return to me when the deed is done. So there's one Dun Crow, and I better get buffed up with this. This one's gonna be fun. Okay, there's 2. There's 3. There we go. That's good to know. Well done, but the Urbane will be back. Hurry quickly and make sure all the guard posts are safe. Saurman is here. Oh, that's nice to know. Half-orcs are attacking from the south. Hurry, help us to defend the tree. Whoa! You've done all you can to stop the attack. Okay. Well done, but the half-orcs will be back. Alright. So now I need to head to the last outpost. Trying to avoid the dun crows. The Urukai are attacking from the cave across the river. They carry torches and are attempting to light the tree on fire. Protect the tree at all costs. I've done all that I can to stop the Urukai. Alright, so let's head back to the tree and talk to Morrigan. Okay.
I have not seen your kind before.
What? Saurman has attacked? The elders must be told. This is ill news. Go back to the elders and tell them that I myself will attend the assembly. The tree cannot be allowed to perish, and I must reinforce the guards. Then I will meet you at Leon Ross. Go. Hurry. Alright, so we can port back to Leon Rose, and talk to the, do the assembly call. Well done, you will be remembered for always for everything that you have done for the Dunbog. Well, I suspect your chapters are not yet fully written. The assembly will take place tonight. Prepare yourself well.
The Avak-Luth have been swayed by your influence in Dunbog and have called an assembly. There, they will decide if they are to fight the threat of Isengard or remain secluded from the world.
You've done much for our people and opened our eyes to many things. We would hear from all of the Avak-Luth, as is our custom. Sit and listen to our people. They will have much to say about the situation and the knowledge which you have brought before us. Avak-Luth, the assembly has begun. We have lived here for a very long time. Our lives have become comfortable. But that comfort is now gone. Saurman threatens our very way of life. Many of you have had dealings with the Devodiad named Shenchrantra. I know that we swore to keep our tusks buried in the mud, but we can no longer do this and live. The threat of war spreads even to us. We must act, and I will hear from any who wish to speak. Shenchrantra has done the people of the Dunbog great service. We have too long met Devodiad with fear. We cannot hide behind the bog reeds and hope that no one sees us, but we have been seen. That high elf helped me find my toy. The ugly beetles took it. Thank you, child, but hush now. The adults must speak. The elders are convinced that the Devodiad brings us great danger, but also the brave high elf brings hope. Thank you, Queen. I will vouch for Shenchrantra. She defeated the great Bloodmaw proved herself to be better than all of my hunters. The elders are convinced that the Devodiad brings us great danger, but also the brave high elf brings hope. We have seen the effects of the abominations for some time now. Saurman did this, and I believe it in my heart. Shenchrantra is a true gift to the people of the Dunbog. Huh. He failed when the time came for the finishing blow? Enough. This is not the time to squabble like children. Clearly, Shenchrantra was responsible. Oh. More talk. I can't even keep up with it. We've heard from many. Does anyone else wish to speak? No one else? That's good, 'cause I'm tired. Then it is settled. We will prepare for war against any who stand with Saurman. Shenchrantra, we will speak again. Thank you, friend of the Avak-Luth. You've brought our people to the war that would have consumed us all had we remained unaware. We are saved because of you. You have represented yourself well. Thank you. We will talk more shortly. For now, have this. Nope. Nope. And a nope. Don't need any of that stuff, so we'll just grab this, and there we go. So what is my Men of Dunland faction up to now? Halfway through the ally. Good.
The old woman of the mountain says we should not trust Devodiad.
2 Drugors. The assembly has made their decision, and we have pushed back and stopped Saurman for now, perhaps at too great a cost. I require one last favor of you. You must report to the fishing village of Durgors in the southwest corner of the Dunbog. There you will find some of the leaders of the Boar clan movement. They must be told what has happened. Saurman is becoming a greater threat than we had ever believed. Hurry. Alright, let's head to the Doragors. That's not that bad a trick. And I just finished exploring the Dunbog. 5 points of interest in the Dunbog. That simple, just by playing. It's that easy to complete deeds, and that's another 5 LOTRO points right there. Oh, my virtue cap. I've got to make sure here. That's 32, 32, 31, 32, 32. So 31 was Valor. I completed that deed, and that's another 5 LOTRO points that I picked up. So I picked up today from questing and deeding and working on reputation. I picked up almost 100 LOTRO points just today. Thank you for coming. This is terrible news. With the reported kidnappings, abominations, and now the attack on the pristine glade, Saurman is clearly planning something terrible. We need to prepare to meet with the leaders of the Boar clan. Speak with me again if you've caught your breath. We need to gather supplies for a long journey.
Many foul things dwell in the shadows. I fear wolves will be the least of our troubles.
We have been looking for signs of Saurman's plans for quite some time. While we do not know what his end goal is, we now know that the time of his attack seems imminent. He is much more active now and has done worse things than we had ever expected. We need to move upriver and warn the rest of the Boar clan resistance. The easy way to get there will be by boat down the river past Wulf's Cleft. We must prepare for the trip, however. There are rumors that some of the clans are uniting and forming large forces. We cannot travel with a small group of people. There's a large amount of driftwood near the borders of the river along the bog. We can make oars for the trip with it. Hurry, gather as much as you can carry. Shadowy. And there's another 2 tattered shadows. So yeah, I definitely need to go see Amelia and see if there's any good gear to pick up from her. I think as most of the good gears, those going to be 75, so I don't know if I'll pick it up or not. And there's the last piece of driftwood that I need. Alright. Let's head back and turn this in. Well done. We ought to begin carving these immediately in preparation for the voyage. Make sure that you've gathered everything else, then we will talk more.
The Dunland have been destroyed. I pray to the Wirad that we will not be next.
Just checking something real quick here. Okay. It is time. You have prepared us well, and with your strength we will voyage onward to spread the word of Saurman's evil ways. This will be a hard trip, but we must do it for the safety of Dunland and the Wulf. When you are ready, speak with me again, and we will travel together.
While sailing upriver to deliver crucial information to others who might stand against Isengard, the Ball clan comes across a great muster of Dunlandings. Rather than stand idly by, they attempt to hinder the army in Wulf's Cleft by destroying their siege engines.
Oh, great. Right in the midst of a battle.
What have we to say to each other, Devodiad?
This horde is greater than we could have possibly imagined. We defeated the forces holding the beach, but more will arrive soon. We are too small a force to do much against such a massive army. Let us talk to the other.
Have we to say to each other today?
We will take the main force up the riverbank and attack the gates. You must fight through the chaos and destroy as much as you can. We are few against an entire army, but we must do all that we can. Probably most of us will not survive. Do your part for the good of Dunland. Take 4 of my best warriors to help you. Some of them will help with healing, some will protect you, and some will attack from a distance. Go now. Archer, an herbalist, a warrior, and a warrior.
We have little to say to
You can hold the line for as long as you can. If the elders want us to attack, then we will. We will head to the right. You must go straight ahead and destroy those siege engines. Okay, that's one siege engine taken care of. Can't go that way. You gotta go this way. Oh, a deed bestowed. Defeat Uruk High in Dunland. Okay, so that's 2. Destroy the next set of siege engines and don't let Elodane be defeated. Okay. Battle troll. Sounds of a massive battle reach your ears.
Leave us alone.
Little time.
We will leave you in peace.
We have little time. The enemy is too great. We've broken into this courtyard, but I fear the nest is truly stirred now. We'll hold out for as long as we can. It has been an honor knowing you, and may your name be heard in the songs of legends. Brace yourself for the final attack. Your thoughts are alright. I do not have much time left. Take my horse and ride away. Tell any who will listen of Saurman's treachery. You have made it out of Wulf's Cleft alive. Tusks of the boar.
I have not seen your kind before.
Well done, friend. I knew you would see us through.
Quirod requires us to give welcome to Devodion.
So it looks like we're heading to Caraglin, this town of Barathon, because there's nothing else to do here. Alright, we'll hit Stable
I have
Master
not
real
seen your
quick.
kind before.
And we'll go ahead and hit the millstone, so that I have this as a port. Oh, there's a campsite fire too, but there's a millstone up here. And I do believe at this point, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to go ahead and bring an end to my stream for today. So I would like to thank everyone for joining me. I think we had a great time. We accomplished a lot. We are now in the, I do believe we are now in the Gap of Rohan. No, we're still in Dunland a bit. But we'll be heading toward the Gap of Rohan very soon. And then off to Isengard. Mind you, I do have a poll on my YouTube channel page. I'm thinking about picking up World of Warcraft as another game to stream, since they're going to be doing the Legion remix starting in the early October. And if it's something you'd be interested in seeing me do, let me know. Or if you have another game that you're interested and would like to see me stream. I'm always looking for more ideas, and there's a place for you to go ahead and post them right there. Or if you look down below on either my Twitch or my YouTube channel, you will see my you'll see a link to my YouTube page. You'll see a link to my Discord server where we talk about Lord of the Rings Online, SWTOR, WoW, Path of Exile, Diablo 4, and other such games. And thank you very much, Darth Moods, for being here, and I thank you all very much for being here. And I hope you have an absolutely wonderful day. Take care of yourself. My next stream will be this Sunday for SWTOR Sunday. I may do a bonus stream tomorrow where I do World of Warcraft. We'll see how things go. So just keep an eye on the messages and keep an eye out on Twitch. But everybody, take care, be safe, and I will see you all very, very soon. Goodbye.